The WMT Morning Show, 67 degrees at 7:55. It is Monday, June 1st, and there's a lot of businesses reopening, people heading back to work after officing from home or wherever they were. That's why I brought in Carol Bark. She's in this MBA and a CPM and LMNOP and an expert in relationships and conflict resolution. You approach issues from a different way and a different viewpoint for things. People are going to be heading back to work, and there's some things that I wanted to talk to you about here on News Radio 600 WMT. One of those things being is that the folks who are heading back to work, you've got to be prepared for them as an employer. I need you to tell us how leading entrepreneurs and professionals are really bringing people back in an effective way, because it's a culture shift now again, isn't it?
It really is a culture shift, and it's one that really has to be done with our brains in mind. So we have to take things from a really careful approach, because we're going in with our brains really like when we have all the dots connected, and in this world right now we have a lot of dots that are missing. And so whenever those dots are missing, they take us to a negative place. We tend to come up with evil plot twists and tell ourselves scary stories. So the more that we can talk to our staff and our team about what things look like, the better off people will be. Now, the problem is we don't always know what things look like coming up, right? Or they change on a dime. But even talking about that is helpful to people. So telling people what you know at that moment, even if it changes the next moment, will help ensure trust and help calm the brain from uncertainty. Also letting people know what the new processes look like in the best way that they can, and realize that means people are going to be making more mistakes, and they're going to take longer to get things done, and they're going to be more tired at the end of the day. These are all normal responses to change that we're not used to.
Exactly. And I think that there are a lot of people. I've been lucky. I got to tell you, I've been blessed. I got back here from an international vacation 2 hours before the cutoff that would have sent me home to try to figure out how to do my show from home for 14 days. I'm one
Holy
of the few,
smokes.
Yeah, I'm one of the few morning show hosts, one of the few radio hosts that actually have been in studio this entire time. I feel sort of lucky and blessed. But here's the other thing. Starting today, more people are going to start coming into the office. So I got some coffee cake for them to make sure that they felt welcome here. And I'm going to have to get used to people being in the office again, because it's going to be kind of rowdy for a couple of days.
Yeah. Yeah, and you know what's really interesting is when people start coming back together, you have a whole different dynamic, because some people are in the camp that this is a really scary thing and we need to socially distance and be safe. And then there's other people who say, this isn't really any different than the flu. What are we all worried about? So we're going to have to be really mindful of respecting different people's opinions, and also, erring on the side of respect and safety for people, so that everybody can have a little bit of understanding. But you'll notice that people are grappling with, do I wear my face mask? Do I not wear my face mask? Can I shake your hand? Can I not shake your hand? And all of that is tricky, because we used to do all those things without thinking.
Yeah. Maybe I just get the Tyvek suit on and I give everybody giant hugs. No,
There you go.
Yeah, I feel like the boy of the bubble if that's the case. Carol Bark's joining us. Hey, you could give everybody an idea how they can find out more about you and how you can help them out.
They can find me at carolbarks, BARKES.com, or on LinkedIn and Facebook.
Okay, there we go. That's awesome. And thank you for, you don't even need to be on Twitter. It's a cesspool. I stay on there so you don't have to, okay?
Good for you. Thanks so much, Doug.
Carol, thank you for joining me here on the WMT Morning Show. 67 degrees. See, I love interviews like that, because it gives you an idea of some things that maybe you hadn't thought about that you need to start thinking about. I mean, did you think that maybe people are going to be gripping when they come back to work? And for people like me who've been at work the entire time, it's going to be a completely different thing, because now I have to get used to people being back here, and I got to put my pants back on.
An Iheart radio station, WMT.